You're welcome to my channel. I am Ahmadi. I am here to help you to improve your English language as faster and easier as possible. If you want to improve your English language, please do join us to improve your English language in the near future. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel and also write your comments below if you want related videos and new videos in English grammars and related fields. I will help you to improve your English language. So today I want to discuss about tenses in English language, specifically about past tenses and present tenses and past tenses. In the future, according to your comments, I will make a new video for the future tenses. So now let's start our new lesson today. In English language, there are three tenses: present tenses, past tenses, and also future tenses. For future tense, I will make a new video in the future. For now, I just explain as very shortly and concisely about two tenses. As you know better, the present tense is divided in four tense and also past tense divided in four other tenses. So, I want to start from present tenses. Present tense is divided into four other tenses: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect progressive tense. And after this, I write its structure or formula. For simple present tense, the structure is: first, we bring subject and then where, then object or complement. Its short definition is how we understand what is simple present tense. In simple present tense, it expresses habitual, usual, or natural activities. It usually talk about that actions, that activities that is habitual for us. For example, or we usually do, or it is totally natural, it occurs in the nature. I bring just one example. I study English every day. Don't forget, for more information, please follow my channel in the future. I will explain all of these tenses in details, one by one, but now it is very short and very concise. In the future, I will discuss all of these tenses in pretty details. So, the example for simple present tense: I study English every day. It's my habit. I study English. I love English language. I study every day. So, this one is simple present tense. Let's move to another tense. Another tense is present progressive tense. Its structure is subject plus to be where. As you know, to be where is am, is, are, and also was, were. In here, we just use am, is, and are. So after that, we use where with ing. After that, object or complement. A short definition is an action that are occurring right now. An activity or an action that is occurring or happening right now is present continuous tense. So, let's give you an example here. He is eating food now. It expresses that he eat food right now, right away. He is eating. The process of eating is in progress. It's continuing and happening right now, like that. So, I think it's enough, and in the future I will discuss in pretty details. Now I think it's enough. So, let's move to another tense. The second tense tense of present tense is present perfect tense. Its structure is subject after subject. We use have or has, and then third form of verb. We have first form of verb, second form of verb, and third form of verb. In present perfect, after subject and have has, we use third form of verb, and after that with object or complement. A short definition is an action happened in unspecific time in the past. It is happening or occurring in the past, but not in specific, but on unspecific and not in certain time in the past. So, I wrote an example just right here. She has cleaned the room. She has cleaned the room. She is subject, then this one is has or helping verb. After that, I use cleaned, and this one is the complement after this. So, or another example, we can say that we have listened to the radio. Or for example, the people have fought together. Like that, we can mention, for example, about present perfect tense. So I think it's also enough. Let's move to another tense. Present perfect progressive tense. Its structure is subject plus have or has plus been plus where with ing, then we use since or for, and at the end we use object or complement. So a short definition for this, if we mention a short definition, an action was in progress and continues to the present. An action in the past was in the progress and continues to the present, like that. For this, we use present perfect continuous tense. Let's mention an example here. We have been working since morning. This one is subject. After this, we mention the helping verb have, then been, work, were, and with ing, working, since morning. Let's mention another example. For example, he has been writing homework for 3 hours, like that, we can say. He has been writing his homework for 3 hours. Also is an example for present perfect continuous tense. So, all of this was present tenses. Simple present tense, present progressive tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. I think it's enough for now. As I said, I will explain in pretty details all of these tenses one by one in the future as soon as possible. So, I think it's the time to move to the past tenses. I love it. So, the first one is simple past tense. Its structure is subject plus second form of verb, object or complement. Don't forget that. Past tense, as its name suggests, all of these actions are occurring or occur in the past or happening in the past, not in the present, not in the future, just in the past. So, simple present tense. I said and mentioned its structure, subject, second form of verb, not the first form, and not the third form, just second form of verb, and then object or complement. If I want to mention a short definition like that, an action that happened in the past, an activity that occurred in the past, in the specific past time, in certain time in the past. So, the example is here. I listened to the radio yesterday. I listened to the radio yesterday. Yesterday I listened to the radio, like that. So, it is a certain time. in the past. Too specific, I think, for sure. Let's jump to the another tense. The second tense of the past tenses is past progressive tense. Its structure is subject plus was, were with ing plus object or complement. So, if you love to have short definition, I want to mention that an action was in progress, an activity was in continuing in the past. So the example was in here. He was speaking English last day. Last day he was speaking English. The speaking English was in progress, was in continuing like that. So I think it's very clear and very, very easy. I think you know totally and completely about simple past tense and also past progressive tense. So it's the time to move to another tense, the third tense of past tenses. Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. The structure is subject and then had third form of it, not the first form, not the second form, but the third form. After that, we bring object or complement. If you like, if you love to have short definition, please listen to this one. An action completed before another action in the past. I think we don't use too much this tense in our speaking. We use this tense a lot in writing. In writing, we mention two actions or two activities in the past that one action completed before another action. That action which completed before another action we name past perfect tense. So let's mention the example in here. So the example in here. Okay, very good. This one. She had opened the door. In here, she is subject. Then had is auxiliary where. Opened, the third form of where, and then the door. Another example, when my mother called me, I had eaten the food. The action of eating food completed when my mother called me, like that. Okay? So I think it's also enough for this tense. Let's move to another tense and last one. Past perfect continuous tense. Its structure is subject plus had plus been plus were with ing plus since or for. If I mention a short definition for this, an action was in progress which started and finished in the past, like that. An action started in the past and finished in the past, but it was in progress, it was in continuing. So, the example, how we can provide an example. So, the example is, they had been reading for 2 hours. They had been reading. The reading was in progress in the past. It started in the past and finished in the past. So I also used for in here. If we use since, I can change the example like that. For example, he had been listening to radio for since morning, since last year, since 2 weeks ago, like that we can say. So, I think it's enough for today. Today we covered the tenses in English language, specifically the past tenses and the present tenses, and past tenses. I explained all of this. I hope you enjoyed and you benefit from my explanation from these tenses. I hope you enjoy from related videos specifically grammar rules that I will release in the future. Please follow me on Facebook and improve your English language as faster and easier as possible. Thank you for watching. Thank you.